confidence is absolutely pivotal. So JS leading the way with Shifter alongside. Fire is coming down towards that A site, and you can see the Ink is split off. He's just trying to keep back anyone from Banana. So JS dropping out that flash, and now raring to go, looking around the corners, waiting for a peek. Oh, we've just spotted a CT player, and Shifter gets absolutely decimated by Multibi there. Headshot really just slamming him against the wall. Nil finding one as well into Ink, so Blight doing rather well to hold back the attacking side so far. Multibi just adapting slightly, allowing those T players to come towards the site, allowing Helsing to crack down one, but oh, Jera takes him down. Stefan onto Helsing, so that site is now truly penetrated by the T side. Bomb going down. Mistral just have to try and defend this with the best of their ability. 2v3, but that bomb is taken in their favour. So Stefan looking across. There's a player just to his left. There's one just behind him. You can see it, guys, but they obviously can't. So now he's going around the corner to get the tag, but not the frag. Oh, gets the first. Can't manage the second. Now Jera, all on his lonesome, does manage to find the frag onto Nil. Now looking back around 1v1. Oh, what a shot from Jera. Mistral do find the first round there and putting those pistols to damn good work. So well played to them. Bomb down as well. That's going to be some good money in the bank.
Yes, indeed, and that first round money can just kind of be the decider on the as the rounds do progress, and so I'm going to be interested to see how Mistral play this. Going to stay away with the man of that round. Going to go with Gera, as I think I just saw a shotgun in his hands. Let's see how these T's play it. Excuse my sniffing once again, as I do see a flash going out. Going hard and fast down this banana. Two CTs there to receive him. Again, the grenades out, trying to push forward. You can see a nice little split of players. Two Ts up against two, so we've got a little 2v2 here. Blight do start to go on, taking down JS as he lands the tag, looking to pick it up. Not happening as of yet. Bomb is in that banana, and it looks like they might want to take that risk. It's a big commitment heading towards that B site, but that looks to be what's happening. Very slow round as of yet, though. 5 for 4. Heavy tags, though, on the Blight side. Gera has done a fair bit of work, however, MSL is just holding back alongside his buddy. Very, very slow attack here from the Mistral side. Taking their time. Him all sat there with their pistols. Obviously, that lack of money, they really want to get these weapons into use from Mistral. They are now suddenly Shifty and Stefan. Double S combo exploding onto that A site. Looking for a third as well. It was Stefan to pick it up. And Blight are collapsing around them. Bomb goes down, and now the waiting game commences, but this time it is Mistral in the driving seat. Nil taking his time. Has got a mountain to climb. It's 4v2. 2 remaining for Blight, as Blight do wiggle their way slowly but surely towards A. Or do they not? It looks like they might be going for a save, just chilling. Not wanting to commit to it. They're already at a bit of a disadvantage, so keeping hold of those deagles could be vital. He is just playing that time down. Doesn't want to risk it. It's got 37 HP, and there are 4 players on the hunt for their blood, so the right decision, I believe. From I can assume that's the right decision. And there we do see that T round going in. That's 2-0 and a great start for the Mistral side.
Yeah, indeed. The T side doing absolutely wonders here. They've really breaking down that A site. The rotates are working well. You know, you saw how much damage it did going towards B. But you know what, guys, let's just spin it right round, and they did do it just perfectly. So now they can get some better guns, you know, within their fingertips and do some real damage. And leaving that bomb down towards the bottom mid, trying to get the early pick there. Stefan does drop out some shots towards the top of that midsection. But Jera fancying it's time to go B. And that shotty to hand, that is looking absolutely dangerous. Pre-firing every angle he can, just in case he catches a CT player off guard. So they're not overly committing to any site as of yet, allowing the CT players to have to wait and wonder as to where they're going to be focusing towards. JS laying off a couple of shots. They know where a player is, but he's not yet peeking. He does just get a slight glimpse of him around that corner, but he's cautious. He knows there's going to be other people towards this B side, and the rotate is happening. He's going around to help his teammate out there, but JS now raring to go, and that was a bit of a friendly tag, I think, there. That's not ideal. So he's got to run back and say, you just tagged me up, you go and do it, Jera. What the hell are you doing? So now Jera picking up that bomb. Back towards A they go. Smokes pluming out just in front of them, but you can see that CT player just in boiler waiting to get to that deagle. Some good work. That is MSL actually, so I'm going to stick with him, see if he's going to peek out of the best of times. Does spot one just going to his right, misses the money shot, and again, oh, he's made a meal of this one, folks. He's got to run away and lick his wounds now. Oh, he does make up for it with a sublime shot onto JS. The T side has truly got that bomb down and now ticking on that A site. So CT on the back foot, MSL fluffing up the grenade. MSL is having an absolute meal of a round.
Oh my dear.
Stefan, nevertheless, is getting down some shots. Keeping back the CT side. Does spot one. That is Multibi. He does take down his teammate, but finally taken down by Stefan. And Stefan doing some brilliant work here. Ink, nevertheless, does mop up the remains of Blight. And once again, that A plant it doesn't seem to have any sort of reply from the CT side. You know, T are just constantly pounding at it, and Mistral have got this one down.
They certainly have. Look at that scoreboard. You see a great performance from Stefan at the moment. 6-for-1. He's got some serious buying power behind him. And we're going to have to see a real change in the defence from Blight. Going to look at some Blight players now. Switch over to them. See how they can kind of defend this onslaught of the T players. You see 3 once again heading towards Banana. Let's go with Pimp as he does have that AWP. Oh, spank Stefan. The man, as of yet, just gets taken down. And that is going to be a good start. Holding that angle. So much angle. So much in defence is all just about holding the angles, and that's exactly all the angles. And it's looking really, really strong at the moment. Still, once again, a very, very slow round. The pace of this game can change in an instant, though, as we do see 2 Mistral players tiptoeing their way towards B. Shifty, side of the map, putting some back bullets towards the A site. Not going to come of it, though. Weaving his way towards B. It looks like they are going to commit towards B. Shifty coming down Banana, going to try and support them as the flashes do go over. This is looking like Mistral. Mistral's time to shine. They're swarming on. There's 1 player to receive them. Surely not from Nil. Takes down Gera, looking to extend that though. They are all just got on. MSL with another. MSL is the man to defend it. And he's going to do a brilliant job. Nil and MSL. BlightGaming just spanking any sort of attempt from Mistral there as the weapons do get grabbed in their last couple of seconds of that round. 3-1, and finally something different from BlightGaming.
Yeah, I think Nil and MSL really did just kind of highlight exactly why, you know, that B side is so hard to push as a T player. They just stood there and literally just slapped them back 1 by 1, as you said, absolutely spanking them in their boots. Now Pimps does have the chance to get that AWP into his fingertips and maybe do some work with it now. Looking down mid, is met with some resistance. He's going to sit back and go towards the arch. See what the T side are up to. Fancying a quick peek towards that B Banana area. MSL tanked up desperately heavily as well. He's on 6 HP. He's got to get running back. The T side are applying a drastic amount of pressure now. He's trying to counter them with a little bit of smoke and grenades and trying to keep them at, well, at a comfortable distance more than anything, as Nil can now make his way up there and try and help defend. But that bomb is already on the rotate. It's already by apps. Helsing spotting a player by the boiler room. Has to sit back, and the CT side are very good so far at sitting back and allowing the pressure to build itself up, but you can see Blight does land the opening AWP shot there, which is going to do some absolute wonders. But you can see the big split coming out from the T side. It's very hard to see where they're going to be fully focusing on. It does seem they're liking this A site, but they're not overly putting all their eggs in one basket. They're still working that Banana. They're still happily taking their time, but oh, another shot connecting. And well, that is going very well for Pimps and that AWP so far. So let's see what he's up to. He's not looking the right way. There's a player literally just around the corner to the left. Multi people will find him. That was Ink, and now he's got an inkling there's a player coming all towards him, and they are doing just that. They're rotating through spawn. Oh, Pimps has looked away at the wrong time, but does find the pistol shot onto JS. Can he find the second? No, he can't, because Nil will. And wow, that was a great round from Blight, allowing the T side very close, but slapping them back at the last minute. And I've got to say it, nice play from them. And as soon as they did get those weapons within their hands, they're doing a lot better.
I was going to say, as soon as that AWP hit Pimp's hands, he has really been quite unstoppable. He's the man to watch at the moment as well. Stefan, the only real kind of competitor at the moment on the scoreboard. Obviously, frags don't mean everything, as Pimp dashes his way to defending A. Once again, towards long, ready to expect Stefan. This time, Stefan comes out on top, and that is the boost Mistral need for this round. Helsing holding alongside. They're looking to defend from Stefan. Stefan just chilling, waiting for alongside Banana. We are seeing once again this attempt at a slow B push. 2 CTs there to receive them, getting that bomb out of his hands. And we are in a 4v3. Nice play from Malt, takes down Ink. Another Mistral player down as this dash towards B is starting to materialize. 3 players alongside each other. It's going to be just 2 now. MSL takes down 2, takes down 3. Final player was actually Nil to pick up the frag onto JS, but Mistral just kind of putting all of their eggs in one basket, as a certain female may say, and brings it straight to 3-3. I just don't know.
Yeah, and what a change of pace. We saw the T-side looking so strong and such a good collective play, but so far the CTs have kind of caught on to that, and that will be BlightGaming, who've been, you know, well, looking at Cadre, people saying, you know, they're the guys to be watching. So JS now does charge up towards mid, players left, right and centre alongside him, but the fire is raining in all around. He's somehow managed to make it through towards that arch, and they are massively pushing this A side. No one stopping. Stefan nevertheless does find the shot there onto that rather strong AWP of last round. And now BlightGaming have to find their way to reply. More to be sitting on the site with the AK to hand. But where is that bomb going? They're going to be here. They are not stopping for 1 second. And where is that CT player? Ooh, who Is that on site? Well, it is nil, and he does find the first. Can he continue this pace up? Yes, he can. Takes down another, but the hat-trick is denied by Ink in that AWP there. And great play from Mistral, but you can see nil did cause a little bit of damage there, which is exactly what they needed. Helsing gives it a try, but gets denied completely, and Utty Multi-B has to clear up his mess. As now we see 1v2. Multi-B left with a bit of a struggle now. Flashing in. Smoking out and looking for those two remaining players. That bomb is down and ticking. He's got to get himself towards his site now. Player to his right does get some fire, gets some resistance, 52 HP. The clock is ticking and Jera's there. And Jera drops him down with the AK fire. And well, that's exactly what the T-sided needed to get back into this, to get that momentum back into their favour, because they lost a couple of rounds right on the trot. But I do want to point out as well, folks, JS 0-7. He's not having the game of his life so far. So he's really feeling the strain of a little bit less money than everyone else. But you look over to the scoreboard as well, you see Stefan on 9-5, and obviously Nil on 8-3. So players all around doing rather well.
Yep, and guys, are you in chat just asking why I'm kind of so delayed in speaking after the action? That is purely because of the lack of space within the shoutcasting setup of CSGO. So we can only have kind of 2 people in shoutcaster. So obviously you have to have our streamer and gorgeous Pansy. So hello. So I'm kind of stuck here. I'll do my very best. Obviously, if it does get too much, I will just shut my mouth and we'll leave it with Pansy. But I will do my best to speak as fast as possible as the action occurs, and the delay will be as small as possible. We are doing our very best, guys, so do stick with it. Anyway, diving into this round, we've already seen one player go down, and it was on the Mistral side. 5v4, and this round, once again, on pace. This time, though, it is actually looking like an A. A little change of pace from Mistral as they are to make their way towards A. The player there spots him, lands some tags, not going to pick it up with a grenade either. As it does finally, it's Helsing to open up first blood onto the onslaught onto way. Helsing again onto Stefan. Gerrit and Stefan both going down to his M4 rather. And it's all happening on A. Wow, BlightGaming just exploding onto the site. 4-4, and they were not going to let that bomb go down.
No, definitely not. But guys, yeah, do let us know how you're thinking about this. You know, obviously we're trying to do the best with what we got. But guys, if you've got a massive issue with it, or you want us to change something the way we're doing, just get on CADRED and let us know on that thread, or Tech9, or CyberGamer. We're pretty much everywhere, or Reddit. All there for your findings. So let's pick it up with Mistral. Let's see what they got up their sleeve. Let's see if they can pick this back up. 4-4 is the scoreline at the moment, so it's all down to Mistral to keep putting that pressure on that CT side. So fancying apps push. 4 players now raring to go. Now peeking out a boiler. And Deagles to hand, so they've got a little bit of firepower alongside them. Let's not write them out of this. We've seen how pivotal those Deagles can be. Ink is flashed up. There's 2 players waiting to receive just beyond this smoke that's just pluming out just in front of him. He does have a player there. He can't see him at the moment. He's flashed up so heavily. Nades are raining in. MSL is finding his teammate, which was Jera, so a lovely headshot just slamming him back to the ground. As now Ink bursts out, but gets denied completely by Nil. And now it's all up to Blight to defend. Let's see where the T-side are with that bomb. Oh, fancying those apps push, and Shifty does slam that shot straight into Mel. And now the deny comes out. So Blight really locking down any sort of peek and push out of those apps. And great play from them. So now Nil spots the final player. That was Stefan, trying to make his way up slightly through mid, but there was no way he was getting through. So yeah, great play from the CT side there actually. I like the way they allowed them that, you know, quite close. They thought, we'll give you a chance, then just slap them back as soon as they peeked their little heads out. It was literally just instant. But yeah, guys, in chat, do make sure you tweet this out there, whack it on Facebook, do whatever you like, it's always appreciated. And a big shout out to Winghaven as well.
Alrighty then, let's see what's going down in Chinatown. I'm going to go ahead with Blight as well, because I heard, and that's what I was told, is that Blight really are the favourites for this one. At the moment though, Mistral giving them a real good game, a run for their money, as it were. So let's see what's going over in Helsing's corner. He's pushed all the way through apartments alongside Pimp. No, tell a lie, Pimp's on his own, he's actually defending the onslaught. It is 4v4, opening frags from either side. Nice play from Multi there, taking down Stefan. Multi-B? Multi-B? Multi-B! Loves Pansy. So guys, I'm afraid competition's there. You've got yourself a BlightGamer hunting Lauren. Oh, and there we go. Gerrit once again taking Multi-B down from his high horse. We are sat in a 3v2. Mistral at the disadvantage once again, and this could just be the extension of a lead that BlightGaming were after. It looking for 6-4. Clutching at straws though. It is 3-2, and they certainly are a bit worse for wear on the HP. Taking his time is Pimp, just holding around A, doesn't need to do anything more than that. And wow, Nil just explodes with 2 frags in the same amount of seconds. And Multi-B was the man to watch. Obviously, he's there with his MVP award, and we are 6-4. Looking to extend it though, once again, is Blight.
Yeah, indeed. Ball is in with Blight's court. So I want to see what they can come up with now. So I'm going to watch the top fragger for them. I want to see what Nil's up to and what's working so well for him. He's obviously been on that B side, but you can see how much the T players are actually pushing towards A, so I'm surprised he's doing so well. But let's see where those T players are. Once again, back into apps, but there we go. Multi on a bit of an aggressive push. Does find one. Can he find the second player? Just in front of him. No! Ink quickly there. And Helsing as well, taking up the mantle of his fallen teammate to carry on that pressure. But has to go back down and readjust accordingly because there are people waiting for him. But Nil does find one as well on the rotate. Now it's all on one player. It was JS, not for long. As there we go. That CT side just firmly getting themselves a nice advantage now. 7-4 is the scoreline, so they're doing a lot better. You can see they're feeling confident, got a nice stack of weapons, and MSL just dropping out to all the team. It's like, yeah, you know what, I got gas, just go wild, enjoy.
Certainly are going wild, and I think Blight have kind of woken up, realised, hang on, Mystal have given us a bit of competition, let's show them how we roll. And so these CT side really have woken up. Going to take it away with Helsing here, as he dashes towards apartments. I'm right in calling it apartments, aren't I, Lauren? Do correct me if I'm wrong.
I call it apps. I like apps. Okay.
But I mean, I wouldn't want to put this thing on my iPhone. I think that would do more damage than good. Okay, let's move on straight to this round. At the moment, Mystal are on an incredible disadvantage. Heavily tagged up player with two, little better off as it is at the moment. 5v3, so 2 first bloods going in favour of Blight Inc. in apps. Go. I called it that just for you. As they'll really do need to get these frags if they want to kind of progress onto a bomb site, and that is not looking too likely at the moment. You've got a smoke in hand. Not going to use it as of yet. Making his way towards A. There's a player, but just there is Pimp. And Pimp getting 2 in a row, looking for third. Not going to happen. It's going to be his teammates pick that one up. And there you go. That's 8-4. And quite sensational sudden wake up from Blight and really just running away with it with 8-4. Wow.
Yeah, and well, I was looking at chat and you guys are saying this is a CT-sided map, so obviously this is playing to Blight's kind of advantage, but I think the T-side are getting some good rounds in as well. The way they've been playing so far, I really like the way they're playing. They're very affirmative in their pushes, they rotate well, but let's see what they've got going down on B. Is, oh my god, Nil has burst out with MSL, drops down 4 players between them, and Nil straight there with that deagle, and I blinked and the round was almost over. That guy absolutely just decimated the whole T-side.
Just taking a little bit of a risk there.
Play.
Oh, I see someone in chat has made a quite a valid point. If we just press tab, guys, you see JS sitting on a comfortable 0 for 13.
Nice. He's doing good. He's doing good.
I don't want to say I could do better,
well,
but I think I could probably do better.
You're not. You wouldn't. You're bad.
I know. Anyway, moving on. Nil has an interesting weapon choice here. Obviously, you know, maybe getting a little bit cocky. Don't want to say cocky, but I'm going to say cocky. He puts the bullets down Banana. Banana is not going to be the place to watch though, as the T's are making their way towards A. Let's switch over to them, see what's going on. Or Mystal. Garrett alongside his partner with the AWP. Really coming of it. And A does seem to be such a challenge for Mystal at the moment. Really kind of having their work cut out for them and trying to get to this site. Once again, heavily tags coming out. Finally, Stefan goes down. Gerson of Mal. SL does go down. JS finally getting another frag there. In fact, his first frag. Everybody give him a round of applause to JS there. Alongside Ink. Ink is actually, they look like they're returning back towards B, but they know Nil is there. I did clap. As we do see JS making his way towards, we know who's there, we know who's lying in wait. Nil, the animal, it's actually multi-beat to pick up the frag. Nil finally picking up one of his own as JS does respond though. Taking down the man with the monster gun. Finally the bomb does look to be going down from Mystal. This is a nice sign as we are into a 2v2. And so suddenly BlightGaming have to get their shoes on and go for a jog, trying to get on the hunt for the Mystal players. And it's Pimp, the man to watch, as he does commence the hunt. Landing for flash, rightfully so. There's a player just to his right. Is he going to check it? He does check it. Can he land the frag? Does so. Takes down Shifty. Shifty is not going to be happy with that one. He did a lot of work, though. Brought him down to 12. And I hate that you are making sound before I can see it. Does get Helsing to get the frag. Actually, with a nade, poor JS just caught it right on his noggin. And that defuse is going to come in. And wow, that should have been a Mistral round.
I did like the way he caught it with his face there. That was a really nice touch. But as the overlay says, this is the last round of the first half, and let's see if the T-side can get themselves around on the board. It would desperately help them out going into this next side, even though you do have an advantage on the CT side, apparently, just because of the map basis and how it works out. You want to have a smaller difference in round, obviously, as possible. So let's see what they can do here. A bit of a split happening out. Stefan going for the early pick onto mid, but Jared does land it early on onto MSL. denying any sort of push towards Banana, but you can see Multibeat is looking for the push as well, looking out of that, but oh, Ink landing the shots perfectly on his face. Now Ink is tagged up though, 14 HP, he's not got much to work with, but where is that bomb? That is the question. Let's have a little look around. Let's see where the action is happening. Oh, it's very much on Banana so far. JS having a little peek up. I don't want to follow him because this man is on 3 to 14. It's not doing wonders, but he is off the 0
Hey
score
now,
mark,
he got
which is
2
always a
frags
bonus.
last round. Leave it out.
Okay. Sorry JS fans, I retracted immediately. Ing nevertheless on the 14 HP, looks like he's the sacrificial lamb going into this A site and now leading the way with the AK to hand, looking around the corners, trying to do what he can with that such desperately low HP. JS slides in there and does take another frag for himself, which, well, he needs, let's just say. Stefan and Shifty now sitting in pit, trying to defend this bomb site against the 2 remaining CT players, one by the arch. He is letting some fire through. That is Pimps. You even know his position, but he's also trying to tag up these players. He's got a little bit of flash and a little bit of resistance coming in. And now onto the peak. Oh, absolute barrage of flashes and smokes now. And Gerard takes down his only standing teammate. It's all on his shoulders now to get the last round on the board for the CT side. Let's see if he can do it. He can't do it. JS gets another one in the bank, leaving JS on 5 to 14. But, well, the score of the first half is 10 to 5 in favour to Blight. But we'll be switching over and seeing how Blight do on the arguably harder side on that terrorist basis. So it's going to be an interesting one, guys. And do let us know how it's been going so far for you. Are you enjoying the stream? Are you not? Are we awful people? Let me know. I'll have a little look out. But Machine, how do you think this is going to go for the Mystal side, now on the easier side, apparently?
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, you guys are teaching us stuff, and it's actually really good to know. So we do know now that CT is the easiest side. Like I did say before, you know, defense did seem like the easiest side in my experience of this map. At the moment, we are in the pistol round, and pistol rounds can be quite exciting at the moment. Let's go ahead with the BlightGaming onslaught. As they are making their way towards A. Finally, Blight pick up a frag. It was Gerrit taken down as bullets go into the bell from MSL. I'm a poet, and I didn't know it. And Ink gets the frag onto nil. If you responded by Blight. Well, this kind of tit for tat at the moment. 3 for 3. Pick up the frag. Nice play from. I can't even see these names. This is going to be a challenge. Nice play from MSL though. We are in 3v2. Mystal once again at disadvantage, and Blight still, even in the pistol rounds, really pulling away, getting these frags that they need to. And the bomb has gone down now, so the CT side have a massive mountain to climb. Not going to happen. It's going to be Shifty, last man standing, and not for long. 11-5, and once again, this is looking like a Blight game.
Yeah, indeed. They look very comfy. They're looking good. They're looking strong, and that's what I like to see. You know, I was reading a lot of hype about the guys, and I like seeing people actually doing what they've been told, you know, and kind of stepping up to the reputation that's been built for them. So let's see what MSL can bring to the plate. He is leading the way, drops over that flash, got that P90, and I've been seeing so much damage with these guns, and look how open this B side is looking. There's one player waiting to receive a hell of a lot of trouble, and oh, MSL spots him immediately. Stefan, all on his lonesome, left to defend it, and gets put down almost straight away. CT players are trying to rotate, but wow, straight away that AK fire from Pimps straight into the face of the players. And well, this round, I blinked once again and it's over. Blight looks so aggressive, so affirmative in their pushes, and it's
the
just
P90
working wonders.
again. I mean,
yeah, the P90.
We've seen it cause so much damage beforehand, and really, you guys in chat, this time you're being more controlled, but to be fair, people are saying that the P90 is it's supposed to be a fun gun, but the frags do just come so easy to it. So it's an interesting split. Still though, 12-5 really looks like maybe we're just going to see a kind of a giving up from Mystal. They're going to do their best, obviously, but at the moment, Blight really just kind of charging. It's going to go with nil here as he's absolutely dominating his way towards the B side. Surely not going to pick up any frags here as he is so vulnerable. 3 players to find him. Finally goes down to Ink as Blight do suddenly explode onto this bomb site. 2 frags, that's the Mystal defense down. There's a player, there is a CT there, but the bomb is still going to be going down. Who is that CT player? Stefan is on his way as well, alongside Gerrit. Or Gerrit, I apologize, I've been told I'm pronouncing it wrong, does pick up the frag. Nice play from Gerrit with the pistol. Obviously, lack of money and lack of health currently is causing some real issues for Gerrit as he does make his way slowly towards B. There's 2 players there. Can he pick up the frag? Looks like he might be able to. Stefan does so, but no! 2 headshots in 2 seconds from Pimp, and that is how you defend a bomb. Wow, 13-5, quite sensational stuff there.
Yeah. Indeed, and that 13 scoreline is looking pretty daunting by anyone's standards. It's actually raining outside, I think. I'm not hearing things. No, absolutely hammering down. Sorry, guys, I was a little bit distracted there, but let's see what Blight are up to. Let's see what they got in their bag of tricks. Bit of a split coming out. They've got some nice weaponry behind them now. Pimps with that AK up towards B. There's a player waiting to receive just round the corner. See if he spots him, or it will be his teammate who's just in front. Not too sure, but look how split up Blight are. They're happy to put the pressure all around the map. They're not focusing in one direction. They're spreading it out and putting it down. Got to see Multibeat here with that P90. Oh no! Fluffs it against Ink. hammers the wall nevertheless, but completely misses him. And now the Alps pushes it on a little bit of back foot. So Helsing looking down Alps. The AK might have a bit of better luck, but is tagged up and he's not getting away from this one at all. So you can see the fire coming in. Gerard finds Nilla. JS left in a bit of trouble now. T players on the rotate. Pimp's left on only 18 HP. That's not a great amount. He hasn't got, well, he's got armor on, so he's got a chance here. But they're going for a bit of a cheeky flash over and hoping to alleviate some of the pressure that's going to be applied on B as soon as they go around that corner. So MSL lines it up, drops it out, flashes smokes out, goes in straight away, not hanging around for anyone. Goes to the side, spots one. Can he get the frag down? Let's see. Does tag up and frag Shifty. Great play from him. Sensational way to destroy the site so far. But Stefan gets the first. Stefan gets the second. Bomb tries to go down, but Stefan gets the hat trick and just defends that B-bomb side pretty much on his lonesome there. And that was a really good play from him just to defend it even further. And what the CT side that is Mistral are finally utilising the the favourable side here. They've got 6 rounds now on the board, so they're looking a little bit better. And they're kind of getting themselves back into this one. Do you think they can bring this one back, Machine?
Honestly, I think it may just be a little too late for Mistral. I think I'm a big believer in kind of the mind games of these games, and I think after getting kind of, I'm not going to say the piss taken out of them, I think Blight maybe have they've sat back a bit, and kind of they've chilled, haven't put 100% in, and they're still kind of picking up these rounds. Right now, we're going to go with Nil. He does have this Deagle out. Bomb is making its way slowly but surely to A. All 4 of them there, just taking their time, going eco. And it looks like it might just pay off. Charging towards A. There's no one to receive. There is one player just around that corner, but they check it and just gets punished. JS might have had the drop on them, but it didn't last long. Nice play from Blight as they do walk quite easily into A. Very little resistance being put out from Mystal as they do get taken down. Finally, Ink spanks down one. Gets another as well. Good play from Ink. Finally, kind of doing a job that others couldn't on this A site. Mistral are starting to finally cause problems for... Oh, it's Shifty as well, causing problems for Blight left, right and centre suddenly. Ink and Shifty, the men to be watching at the moment. And now Helsing, 2 to find. Both on relatively high HP, and he's not going to last long. A bullet to the brain from Ink. And Ink, what a sensational round at defending that site. And that brings 13-7.
Yeah, indeed. Really dispatching of him pretty easily, but you denied the comeback. But that scoreline is looking possible for me now. I'm thinking, Joe, maybe they got something up their sleeve here. Who knows? So let's see if Blight can get themselves back in now. So MSL on that push once again up towards B onto Banana. MSL spots one, gets the frag. Can he get the second? He did, just spot him darting back around that corner. He just landing in front of him. Nevertheless, he's still raring to go. He's looking for it. He wants this frag. There's one player on that B side. Who is it? Oh, it's Stefan, and Stefan catches a bullet to the brain. As Machine put it last round, and MSL doing wonders there. But Mistral are not out of it yet. Nilla and MSL go down to the fire of Gerard. So now it is looking pretty even, 3v3 it seems. We can see how heavily tagged up JS is towards that B site, so they're right to choose this one, Blight. They are going towards the correct site if you're looking to take on a player who's pretty much damaged. He's bleeding absolutely out of his boots right now. And that bomb is edging closer towards this B site. Safe hands of Helsing, put that bomb down. And now the clock is not ticking in favour to the CT side. Pimp's getting that Deagle, that ought to work even. Does spot on close to the site. There's 2 players actually there. Not more to beat, darting out towards Ruins. Oh, JS! Quick headshot there, not messing about in the slightest. Gerard now pushing towards site, and it does seem as though BlightGaming to take them down left, right, and centre. It's all on Gerard. Gerard finds one. Can he find the remaining player that is? Who is that? It's Helsing. Helsing desperately trying to defend this, and oh, he gets it. Helsing there, clutch play from him, defending that side with all of his might, and another round goes onto the board for the T side.
Yes, and I have to say, I had to agree with someone in chat there. If Mistral had picked that one up, we had seen kind of 13-8, maybe edging towards 13-9. Mistral, they could have jumped straight back into that, but I do feel Helsing has kind of clutched back into it. It's 14-7, and I mean 2 rounds seems like a very easy mountain to climb for the Blight side. So let's see what's going down in Chinatown. Bomb once again on its way to A. I think they've kind of twigged that is the place to be. Helsing putting bullets in towards Apps. Nothing coming of it. Shifty holding Banana with the Deagle. Messiah's going to give him some trouble though. Takes down Stefan. He's worked his way towards B as well. We've seen a nice little split. 2 Ts dancing down Banana with very little resistance, stopping them. There are some players waiting on B now with patience. And the problem is, I feel that Mistral maybe not, I'm not going to say over peaking. Obviously, I'm kind of still understanding the dynamics, but I feel that maybe if they kind of sit there, wait for, kind of force Blight to come to them, that is when they're kind of in the driving seat. Because we saw some great play from Ink, great play from Shifty defending these sites. And however, when they just kind of given them these opening frags before they even start thinking about getting that bomb down, that is when BlightGaming kind of take over. And at the moment, it's looking more and more like a Mystal round. Did get 2 frags. Suddenly, Pimp picks it back up, taking down Jera. Bomb looks to be going down. GS is coming around that corner, though. DTs have got their work cut out for them now. Gets heavily tagged. They get taken down by Helsing. Nice play onto JS. Shifty charging him with the Deagle bullets. Needs to get some bullets in that gun. Does so. 14 health HP. Manages to take down 1. Make it 2. Wow. With very little health. Not going to get the 3rd, though. It was Mal to take him down. And it looked so good. So good. 3 health left on that Blight member. 15-7 is the scoreline. And we are on match point now for Blight.
Yeah, and I want to see what they can do here. Let's see if they get that opening pick. They can really just switch around this game completely and utterly. So let's see where they're fancying going. Bit of a split here. 2 towards that B site and 2 towards second mid. So MSL once again leading the charge towards B. He's been doing wonders so far. Really phenomenal play. So I want to see if he can continue it. Checking his corners. Cautious play so far, which is rather needed as a player just to his right. Doesn't get the tag. Oh, the frag. JS denying the push there. And now leaving Pimps all on his lonesome at B. He's got to be thinking, oh, I don't fancy this one. Let's switch across, see where those players who went through second mid are. Let's see where the T side are going towards. Rotating through apps. Helsing there, laying down some fire, laying down some spray. Maltaby doing the same with the light SMG fire. Nevertheless, Nilla is trying to take on this B site. Spots the player just behind the site. And oh, Shifty's there from the rear. Slams that shot straight into him. Helsing laying down some fire towards A. Trying to work any pick or any peek he can, but nothing really happening for them so far. The slight disadvantage of players, they've got to do the damage and do it damage damn well quick. So Shifty lays down more pressure, leaving it all up to 2 members now. It's only Maltaby. Who's the other player left alive? Well, it was Helsing, but now it's all Maltaby. 1v4. Does have the bomb though, so he knows where he's going, but there's fire just behind him as well. They know where he is. He's going to try his best to take down Shifty. He does do just that, but he's challenging an AWP at the biggest distance I've ever seen. The guy is ambitious, I'll give him that. Spots 1 to his left, 1 to his right, and 1 in front. He is surrounded by the CT defending players. Can he do this for his team and take them to that all-wanting first map win? Now looking around. Going for that bomb, you can see them just raging in towards him, and Gerald will find the frag and keep him just about in this game. And Mistral, well, they're keeping it on the line, let's just say, but it's a bit of a thin one.
Bomb has been defused.
They are clutching really at very little at the moment. They have brought it to 8, but we still see plenty of match points remaining for this side. Let's go once again with the Blight members, see what they're going for. And as someone in chat has described, BlightGaming really are like a train on these bomb sites, being very few things are stopping them, and they are sticking together, or mostly at the moment. We do see that split once again. Kind of like to keep a couple of players on banana, try and catch those B defenders off guard, and CTs are once again spreading themselves out in apps. There's 2 players to receive them. MSL's there, going to get taken down by the nade from Ink. And that's the first frag. Looking to another is Ink. Ink gets a second nil down as well. And this is looking all the better for Mistral. 4 frags now. Looking for the 5th is going to be Stefan. And there you go. Another swift round, and surely not from Mistral. Too little, too late right here. And 15-9.
Yeah, indeed. It's not beyond them. I think there's always a chance if players get their mind in the right place. But it's an uphill struggle at the best of times, a slippery one at that. So maybe Blight are just gonna, I don't know. It'd be a mistake from Blight rather than good play from Mistral, I'd feel. But let's see what Blight have up their sleeve this round. Maltaby splitting towards second mid, up towards apps, where it's Pimps, and once again I can believe it's MSL. Yeah, putting the pressure on B. So the early split, they've got this one really drilled in the T side. They're happy with this kind of play. I want to see what MSL can do. He's not really overly pushing. No one is as of yet. You can see Stefan boosting up his teammate just to a little bit of a better spot there to defend that B site. And that is Shifty. But the slow but clinical push towards A, I believe, is happening slowly and cautiously, just putting footstep after footstep towards that A site, cautiously leaning around and peeking. Pimps setting up the flash to go off, and here we go. The push is on. Pimps leading the way, fire being laid down. Pimps actually rotating through CT spawn. There's a player just behind him. He hasn't spotted him. This could be Dizza. Oh, they're just dancing around each other right now. But Stefan ends that tango with a lovely AWP shot to the brain for Pimps. And now Maltaby fancying it's time to push to B. The damage has been done towards A. They don't want it anymore, but there's a player just to his left. Oh, he doesn't spot them. Shifted doing all the work. Stefan chiming in. And the CT side, well, they're looking good so far, guys. People have been doubting them. Maybe they shouldn't be, because Helsing now left in a 1v3. AK to hand, and Bomb is loose by the B side, so he's not got much of an option here. Does spot a player just darting off that side towards Banana. Now, let's see what he can do. Looking around, and there we go. Time runs out, and well, the CT side, it's not far from it, guys. It's don't call it a comeback.
Lauren,
They've been here for years.
I'm getting excited, Lauren. I don't want to be.
I don't want to be excited.
I don't want to be this excited. It's going to be false hope all over the place. So right now, I think BlightGaming are kind of clued up. Like, guys, we should probably go and pull our socks up and get on this one round. And it's kind of that mindset that Blight need to hold on to and just charge and get this group charged, which they did so well previously. Get back into that. So right now, looks to be going for an eco, all charging towards B. This is exactly what I was talking about before. Do you see Helsing with the AK though? Stick with him. And if they can get these opening picks on these CTs, expecting some flashes, not going to happen though, is HEs. And, ooh, what's going down? This would be the time to push. There's 2 on the right, 1 on the left, and it's not looking good. Stefan with a double, takes down Neil Multi, and again, Mystal just exploding, bring it up again, oh my lord, it's getting closer and closer.
Jesus.
15-11, oh dear.
Blight have got to be literally shaking in their lovely little T boots, because Mistral aren't out of it yet. They're still very much here and utilising that favourable CT side as best as they can, but by God did they leave it to the last moment. So maybe Blight have a final stand to make. Maybe they can just bring it home at the last second. Malta-B look into that peak just in case anyone fancied peeking out of apps. No one really wanted to do that just as of yet. Switching around, Stefan finding that is Pimps with the AWP. So oof, early favourable frags going to Mistral here.
Oof.
Oh wow, Stefan doing absolute wonders, locking down that B site like it's no one's business. Now, let's see where the remaining players for the BlightGaming side are. Definitely by this A site. There is one amongst the walls by B, but that bomb is by A, so I want to see what Helsing can do. He's rotating. He does not want to take on A. That's not looking good. MSL is making B look even better, taking down Shifter there. Where is MSL? Oh, can he get the second? Yes, he can! He has opened up that site all on his lonesome. Now can defend it with his absolute life with that AWP, hoping to find the shot, because the CT players are on the rotate. So Nil darting in, trying to help out. Drops down the smoke and flash and looks just behind him in time as there is a player there. And now they're all cornered in on this site. It's very much close action. Jera pushing up from Banana. 2 players looking towards those ruins. And oh, Helsing finds the first onto Jera. Can he find any more? That is the question. Ink laying down to fire. Just played to his right. Oh, denied! JS left all on his lonesome. This could be the nail in the coffin near on. So now here we go. JS with it all on his shoulders. And there we go. The T side walk away with that one. First map going down in favour to BlightGaming. Will it be going to a second? I believe it is a best of 3.
Yep. Yep.
Oh yeah. And question to you, Machine. Would you like to hop into the game for the second map?
I was just about to say, can I please experience the wondrous world of Counter-Strike Go server?
I like
server
you,
side
Alex,
casting. Oh,
but it's cheeky. All right, make sure you give me the link, and then.
Well,
so yeah,
we
guys, we are just going to switch around. Yeah. So while they change servers, we'll just whack the music on. Do stick around, folks, because the second map is coming up.
I'm excited.
And I just can't